thing. It's the second half of October. Typically, we do see high temperatures that are in the low 60s. We see overnight lows in the low 40s, and we pick up about 1/10 of an inch of rain per day. We have not seen rain in well over a week. That deficit now continuing to climb up to about 11.41 inches below average for this point in 2013. High temperatures were just 1 degree above average yesterday, but they have been much above average when you look at the entire month as a whole. Records still in the 80s. Wouldn't that be nice? That was the case back in 2003. So we continue to see unseasonably dry and warm weather. And that's the case as well for those of you in Corvallis. You were back up to 65 yesterday, 70s as you head south across the Umpqua Basin, 75 in Medford. Even Central Oregon, much of Eastern Oregon, the Columbia River Gorge, all making it back into the low 70s yesterday. The only place that didn't at least get to the 60s was the coast. You did stay in the low to mid 50s, and that's just because you did have some extra fog that did hang around into the afternoon. Now this morning we are seeing a fog advisory in effect for the southern Willamette Valley, northern valley and coast as well. Through 10 o'clock this morning, it's dense out there, affecting visibilities. If you are planning on driving on one of our area highways this morning, you should leave a little early, allow some extra time so you can go nice and slow. Out at the Eugene Airport, temperature and dew point are both at 41. That's why we're seeing that fog. Winds are completely calm this morning, and visibility there on Highway 99 is reduced down to less than 1/4 of a mile. But again, we've seen those visibilities as low as 200 feet this morning. That is not far, and you definitely need to keep it slow. Now, we're still seeing this big ridge of high pressure here over the Pacific Northwest. The high pressure down at the surface, that H right there, that's what keeps our skies clear, sets up that sinking atmosphere and keeps the clouds from forming. But then with the jet stream that far to the north, that means we have some warmer air that has moved up from the south, but it also takes all the storms up into Canada, not moving back down into the U.S. until you head over to eastern Montana, across the Dakotas and into the Midwest. Those folks have actually made it into winter already, seeing very much winter-like conditions with another round of snow on the way for this entire region. For us, again, the complete opposite. And this weather is going to hold for another week. We're going to continue to see that high pressure not budging much. That means we're going to continue to see offshore flow, at least today. That'll keep that marine layer at bay, keep the coast clear. You just have to get through this fog this morning. Now, as we head into Tuesday afternoon, we'll see a slight onshore flow. What that'll do is it'll bring that marine layer to the southern coast, and then you'll see those clouds making their way right up the coast Wednesday. And by Thursday, we could see those clouds pushing all the way into the valley. It would still be just for the first half of the day, and there's still no rain in sight. It's basically morning clouds and afternoon sunshine all the way through the weekend. So for the coast, it's back to the mid 60s today. Again, you do have to get through that fog this morning, but sunny this afternoon, especially with those winds being out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Holding in the low to mid 60s here all the way through the end of the week. This weekend, still sunny, still dry, and those temperatures a little bit warmer than average in the mid 60s. The Umpqua Basin, you're going to be back into the 70s today, about 72 near Roseburg. Still seeing the fog, but lots of sunshine this afternoon, and those winds continue to stay calm today. You'll be in the low 70s through Wednesday, then it's upper 60s starting Thursday, and then you'll stay there through the weekend. The Cascades, low 60s for you, sunny skies overhead. Winds will be from the east at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Still great weather to do some hiking or camping. Central Oregon also under these beautiful blue skies, and highs back near 70 degrees again today. Again, this weather just sticks with us all the way through the weekend. And for the valley, highs will be back to the mid 60s today. Again, we are definitely seeing that fog out there this morning. It is dense, but I do expect it to break up later this afternoon. Sunny skies do return. And then we'll see weather like this again all the way through the end of the week. We'll continue to see dry conditions as well, and overnight lows in the upper 30s and low 40s.